What's up, YouTube? Bro, I'm here again with another video, bro. I saw a video on YouTube. I need to talk about it. It says the video says inside the camp of Boko Haram terrorists. Inside the camp of Boko Haram terrorists, bro. And it was posted by Kizito, a YouTuber. It was, the documentary was quite interesting. The documentary says this document presents real life accounts and conditions in Borno State, including stories from individuals who identify as Boko Haram who identify as former member of Boko Haram, repentant Boko Haram. The presence of firearm and related materials in this film is strictly for documentary and contextual purposes. The production does not endorse, promote, or encourage violent extremism or the use of weapons in any form. All viewers expresses All views expressed are those of the individual. All views expressed are those of the individual's features and do not represent the views of the producer. Viewer's description is advice. So the last two parts, bro, I don't understand it, so I will have to take it back again. It says all views expressed are those of the individual's features and do not represent the views of the producer. Okay, now I understand. So yeah, we'll be talking about it, and we'll be watching it together. We'll give our opinion and see how it is, bro. Cause bro, the country we live in, bro, is scary, bro. I watched half part of it. I'm like, nah, I need to go back and let's watch it together. And bro, so the world will see the life we live in, bro. We live in shambles and shambles.
What did you say?
I don't know what I mean, but bro, I just want to say we live in shambles, and there's something before it that there's how they put it, but I don't know, because I'm an illiterate. I only finished secondary school, and I used to sit at the back, and yeah, I rarely write my assignment or do my homework. I rarely write notes in class. So yeah, I'm such a dull idiot, and I want to go back to school, but there's no money, because this country have been subjected to poverty, bro. Cost of living is high. Nobody can afford school fees, so it's just a lot. So I don't bore you with my too much talk. Let's go back straight to the video and see how the world is living, bro. Let's go, niggas. Let's go, bro.
This is a camp of terrorists. A place that houses men who ended hundreds of lives.
Militant group Boko Haram have reportedly seized the Nigerian town of Chibok.
Boko Haram, they come in this area now. One girl carries a side bomber. Before they shoot from my stomach.
I am in West Africa's most dangerous region, the birthplace of one of the deadliest terror groups in the world.
The terrorist Islamist organization Boko Haram has continued their campaign of bloodshed in Nigeria.
They cut him into pieces and put petrol and burn him.
Come with me as I investigate and find out what life is like as a condemned terrorist.
Bro,
this is my first time in Borno. It is a place I've always wanted to visit, but for reasons many would hesitate to admit. Despite
bro, of course, many ways hesitate to admit, bro. Of course, bro. Borno State is one of the dangerous states in Nigeria, bro. General Muhammad Buhari International Airport, Maiduguri.
Countless warnings, I made the journey all the way from Lagos to be here. Even before arriving, my fixer had already warned me I would need security. According to him, Maiduguri is safer now than it used to be, but we still had to be careful. From the airport, we drove deeper into the city, and honestly, at some point, I almost forgot I was still in Nigeria. There was military everywhere. You could hardly see regular cars, mostly Hilux trucks. The presence was heavy. It felt less like a normal city and more like an active military zone. You see, Borno has lived through years of violence, and that reality still lingers. The crisis began in the early 2000s with the rise of Boko Haram.
This is the former commander of Boko Haram. This guy, former commander of Boko Haram. But the first commander was killed. But his own wasn't violence. The first commander his own wasn't violence. He's just a preacher. He's just a teacher. You know.
Founded by
this is the founder of Boko Haram. Can you imagine, bro? This gentle looking guy is the founder of Boko Haram, bro. But doing this, the story I had was it was just a teacher, you know. It was just preaching against not going to school. He would just tell the northerners that school is a scam. There's no need to go to school, and they start to like chase people out of the school. That is not the way of life. School is not the way of life. It is. They were brought from the abroad. How would I even put it? They were brought from the white men. You know, white men invented school into their head, and now they're going to school. That school is not necessary. That was the preaching he was doing, but it wasn't as violent as I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say much, but it wasn't really that violent. You know, it started when they killed him, bro. The violence started when they killed him.
Mohammed Yusuf, here in Maiduguri, what started as a religious movement.
It started as a religious movement. It wasn't violent until they killed him. It became violent.
Rejecting Western education and government influence.
Bro, I knew this. I'm in Nigeria, bro. I know this. I've studied it, bro.
Quickly gained followers across the region, but in 2009 everything changed. Clashes between the group and Nigerian security forces escalated into a violent uprising. Yusuf was killed, but instead of ending the movement, it transformed it. Under Abubakar Shekau,
this was a guy that transformed the whole movement to a violent movement. Abubakar Shekau. He transferred the movement into a very, 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 very aggressional move, bro. Whoa. Abubakar Shekau, bro. Are you really proud of oh my God. Well, these are army tanks. How did they get it?
The group became far more extreme, launching a brutal insurgency marked by bombings, mass killings, and kidnappings. In 2014, the abduction of schoolgirls drew global attention.
These girls were kidnapped. Can you imagine? All these girls were kidnapped, and to the point where I don't think they were rescued. To this point, they were not rescued. To this point, just like what happened is that they become part of them. Some of them give birth to their kids, to terrorist kids. Some of them don't want to even go back to their parents because they feed them. I don't know what they feed them, bro. They get into their head to the point where they don't want to even come back. You know, they love staying in the bush. You know, their children are now the most dangerous men on earth, bro. The dangerous, their children, the people that they give birth to become the most dangerous people on earth now, bro. Dangerous people in Nigeria become the most dangerous people in Nigeria, bro. Bro, we're really living in history now, bro. I don't know. We'll grow up to tell our case. We fought Boko Haram. I didn't fight, but we experienced Boko Haram. It was so bad, you know. Like people in the north, bro. Just watch the video. It was so scary to watch, nigga. Bro, sorry.
Attention to the crisis. At its peak, the group controlled large parts of northeastern Nigeria. Over time, military offensives by Nigeria and its neighbors pushed them back. The group later split with factions like ISWAP emerging. Today, while the violence has reduced from its peak, parts of Borno still face ongoing insecurity and millions of lives have been deeply affected.
Bro, this guy took risk. Damn. Take that risk.
we went to meet the commander of JTF Sector 5 to officially let him know of our arrival.
If we can get it, I would really appreciate it. I will do my best. Okay. I would really appreciate it. I will do my best. Okay.
He said he will do his best. He will only do his best. If they kill you, that is, he tried his best. His best is not enough. So I don't want you. That he said he will do his best, bro, because he know where is the territory is governed. I mean, how am I gonna talk? You know his territory, bro. He will only do his best. If you die, bro, he will tell your family you did your best. He did his best. But Boko Haram get you, bro. But I think he survived, bro. Yeah, I think he survived. Well, let's watch to see if he survived, bro. Because if he don't survive, how did they post this video? So he survived.
Walking through the streets of Borno, I realized even though the conflict is no longer as intense as it once was, the people have not really recovered from the trauma. The scars are everywhere. You can see it in their faces.
Boko Haram and its affiliates are not just regrouping, but getting more daring and carrying out attacks on communities. One sad reality is the reports that gunmen killed 29 people.
Boko Haram didn't just bring violence, they carried out bombings, mass killings, and even kidnapped school children. I wanted to speak to the people whose lives had been directly affected. I decided to start from the streets of Maiduguri to meet the victims, the people who were forced to flee their homes, and hear from their point of view.
Before we get safe, now there's many around where they stop people for the now we not get peace like before we get.
So which side did they mostly disturb?
Most of Bama, Goza, Auno, Kunishek.
Not to know what to do. Okay, secretary, I was
They killed my family, friends, and many others. Damn. Imagine you being a victim. Like, imagine killing your family. Like, imagine you telling people that this group killed my family and my friends, and those group are still working freely. Like, just imagine it, bro. The trauma that will be in his head. Imagine losing your family. It might be brothers, it might be sisters, it might be... Imagine you losing your mom, losing your dad. It's terrorists that the government cannot really control or really fight. Imagine. So like this, he's paralyzed in his head.
Okay, our answer by
They kill our members plenty now, not be one, not be two. Even though me say Boko Haram, they come in this area before. They can't keep Sasa bomb, but entered me for my belly. Before I they shit for my stomach. If they see me like that. Just
What's happened when you shit for your stomach?
more Boko bomb. Now Sasa bomber, they call now one girl carry Sasa bomber.
So she near you with the bomb?
Now we get 9 people. We stay inside the quarantine area. We come, so before we look the girl, they already suicide bomber just tear. They come tearing my stomach.
So that is the girl died too, because if she was with suicide bomber and it explode and the girl was with them, was around, that is, she's also a victim, bro. They planted the suicide bomb on her body, and even the girl too, like, she also, like, she might even, like, you know, oh my god.
Small myself. I carry when people they can't help me carry me go hospital, general hospital, they treat me. I come back.
Children as young as 5 are strapped with explosives and sent into mosques, sent into markets, and into homes. Some are actually sent back into their own homes. And the idea is to really strike out in any way that they can, just to continue this carnage, this horror.
So that means bomb affects you?
It affect me for my stomach.
Sorry. What makes you run from your side?
Issue for Boko and they come sometimes. And then when I will come here,
Okay, now una dig for that side.
Now una
So
dey
all of
for
una
that.
run come this side.
Yes. Now that time the Boko and they come that time. Now because of that thing come here.
Aside from major towns like Maiduguri, Bio, Kunduga, Monkuno, and Damboa, large parts of Borno remain outside full government control. Many of the indigenous people have been forced out of their homes. Thousands fled seeking safety in Maiduguri and other areas still under government protection. But we wanted to see it for ourselves, to understand the places these people had to run from. So we moved deeper, over 60 kilometers away from the city.
Move deeper.
As we moved further, traffic thinned out. The only vehicles we saw were pickup trucks and trailers hauling goods. This route, we were told, connects to border regions leading out of Nigeria, reminding us that we were heading into a place not many people willingly go. Eventually, we arrived at what felt like a final barrier. It wasn't a typical gate, but a military control checkpoint, sealed, heavily guarded, and absolute. Without proper clearance, no civilian is allowed beyond this point. Once you cross, you are no longer under the same level of protection. You are stepping past a military stronghold into an area still affected by conflict and vulnerable to attacks from Boko Haram.
Damn, look at abandoned homes.
It's impossible to not notice that this was once a place full of life. You can almost feel it in the structures. Homes that held families, streets that once had.
Damn, look at abandoned homes, bro. That was an abandoned home, bro. This was an abandoned. Look. Bro, I don't even know why I zoom. Like, bro, look. Imagine these homes, bro. Filled with people before, and all of a sudden they were chased out by the Boko Harams, bro. They were chased out by the Boko Haram. Imagine. They were lives, they were family, yeah. They were family here, living their life, going to school, going to farms. Because mostly people in the north, they farmers. Look, all of a sudden, bro, everybody were forced to like vacate their home because of Boko Haram somewhere. Like, bro, this place is so big.
Movements, but now it stands as a ghost town.
So we are actually in a village that once had a lot of people in it. Sadly now it is basically a ghost town. They had multiple attacks. It has no one in it because no one dares to come back.
This is the reality of the conflict, not just destruction, but displacement. The people who lived here have fled, some to the city, others scattered across different parts of the country. Many now in IDP camps trying to rebuild what they can. As the conflict dragged on, the Nigerian government realized that military force alone wouldn't end it. In 2015, under President Muhammadu Buhari,
There's something I need to even really say about the regime of Buhari. Because in the regime of Buhari, it wasn't as worse as this, you know. And even I kind of think the regime of Buhari wasn't even as worse as Jonathan. The reason why I said it was because the regime of Buhari, this guy negotiated with bandits. Like, they negotiated with them. I think for a very long time he's been the one funding them. Like for instance, now they need something, they will call on the government and the government will send them the money. You understand? Like, that was why there were no like cases of kidnapping in the north then during his reign. Not that they're not coming out, they don't need the money or they don't want to, they're not doing it, but because this man is settling them, bro. And he's not even making the news. Back then in the north, bro, if you talk about the insecurity of the states in your states, bro, if the so-called bandits locate you, they will kill you. So people in the north, they're not even used to phone, they're not used to social media, they are not even To those, if you watch them, you see that those people are not even used to social media. They don't even, most of them are moving around with button phones. So you understand. So I think when he left power, I think they tried the same. They tried to negotiate with Tinubu, and Tinubu was like, "As how now? As how? Which one is might give bandits money? Well, like, so they were upset because if you watch how they have been operating, they are operating, and they are like, they are like they are operating, and they are insulting Tinubu, like they are like, how, like, bro, I need to go back to school to like learn some words. Like they are operating, and they are mocking Tinubu, and I'm mocking him like, they are mocking him like as if we told you, but you won't, you no listen. This is my opinion, and this is what, like, based on the operation, based on everything I've seen with the current government, bro. It's just like Tinubu does not want to negotiate with them. The same way Buhari negotiated with them, Tinubu does not want to negotiate with them, and they were upset. They were operating in bro. These people are operating and do you know what I think? I think the money they make during the days of Buhari, they use it and go and load guns. Bro, these people have guns. These people have, and they have sponsors. People in government that is sponsoring them. States in government that are sponsoring them. So these people like bring guns, like not only guns, bro, like firearm, like they have machine, bro. They bought all this pop action, all this machine gun from the money they realize in the tenure of Buhari. This is how I think, bro. This is what's going on in my head, and that is what I can say with everything that's going on right now. Because what do you mean Nigerian army cannot fight these people? Now they're everywhere, like they are everywhere, bro. Like it's just like everybody in the north, 50% of the population in the north, bro. 50 are good people and 50 are bad people. And let me tell you, some people are in the north that are the good, if you see a nice person in the north, they are the nicest person in the country. Like a nice man in the north are the nicest person in the country. But a wicked man in the north are the wickedest man in the country. Bro. That the wickedest, bro.
A new approach began to take shape, one that focused not just on fighting insurgents, but also on reintegrating those willing to surrender.
There are Boko Haram leadership that wanted us to discuss. We want to make sure they have to prove us,
exactly.
but we have to prove they are bona fide, and then we can promise them and negotiate with them.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. I didn't even watch this part, bro. Because if you're in Nigeria, you will know this. Except if you are not even current with the newspaper. Back then, when I was 15, 19, I used to read a lot of newspapers. Especially my dad used to buy newspaper, so I used to read all these things, bro. Even the tenor of Tinubu, tenor of this guy, I read a lot of newspaper during his tenor, bro.
So you will negotiate with them. You would do a deal with Boko Haram.
Yeah, we said it and we meant it.
By 2016, this led to the creation of Operation Safe Corridor, a government-led rehabilitation initiative for former Boko Haram fighters. This program was designed to rehabilitate and reintegrate repentant insurgents back into the society through counseling.
Let me even tell you the most shocking things. These people, these repentant Boko Haram, they are the one causing the most problem. Because how can you tell me you have a negotiation with the devil, and the devil tell you that you will repent, and you believe the devil telling you will repent? Look, a man that has killed a child, like kill people, like these people here, bro, they have killed people before, like they've killed innocent life before. And one money, they say, okay, we don't want to do this again, we want to repent. And just know all these things are just plan work. They are just scheme, puzzle scheme. Like they are planned. All these things are for a reason. All these things are for a reason. Why? Is because Tinubu promised to settle them. Say, forget the story that the narrator is saying, you know, because obviously there are things that was fed to him that he might know the truth, but he don't want to say it because, bro, because the risk he took, the life that protects him is the government. Government protects his life, so he needs to like say a story that fits their narrative. So all these people, after they have rehabilitate them, they join military. Some of them are in the military. They will be giving information to bandits in the bush, killers in the bush. They will be giving information to them. And like for instance now, like they have an operation, an army. They want to like go fight they want to go and fight like bandits in the bush, kidnappers in the bush, Boko Haram in the bush. But the Boko Haram in the bush already know they are coming. Why? Because one of them has already linked they have linked the information they have leaked they have leaked their information already, their plans and everything. They have know about it already. So all these things, bro, is what's making this bandit to win them over the Nigerian army. Bro, if you say the Boko Haram army and the Nigerian army, bro, the Boko Haram army are dealing with the Nigerian armies on a steady. Guess how much the Nigerian army earn in a month? Bro, it's not even up to 100k, bro. Some people are more than 100k. Like less than, okay, let me just say that this is not even up to $100 in a month. Imagine you receive $100 in a month. I don't know if you're watching me from the US, bro. Imagine they give you $100 every month for you to risk your life for like people like this that are killing fellow human beings. Bro, if you don't want to be in Nigeria, bro. Every day I ask myself, why did my mom and dad have to give birth to me, bro, in this country? Do you know how many kids I've done a favor by not giving birth to? What I just do is I just like, you know, I just like carry my cream and help their life, because I can't give birth to them in this country, or else they'll be telling me what I'm telling they'll be like, you know, they'll be thinking what I'm thinking, the same way I'm thinking why my parents give birth to me. You know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, maybe when I have money, I'll stop thinking like this. Hold on, let me go on my farm, bro.
Education and vocational training. Its goal was simple but controversial: reduce violence by encouraging defections and offer a second chance to those willing to abandon the fight. To understand this program, we tried to speak to some of the very people it was built for, men who were once part of the violence and now living through rehabilitation, the so-called repentant Boko Haram.
So-called repentant Boko Haram. Okay.
Where do they normally keep them?
They have their own camp. They keep them in their own camp.
Okay.
Yeah, they are rehabilitating them.
So what do they normally do? Do you know what they used to do in that place? Like the kind of rehabilitation they give them?
Yeah, they are teaching them some works to do.
Okay.
Yeah, how to survive in the city. You know, tailoring, carpentering. Some of them, they are imams that praying in some mosques.
If you watch them,
okay, so but what about people around
they are not used to social
area?
media. These people are not used to social media. Because how the fuck will you tell me you don't know how to brush your teeth, bro? Like how the fuck will you say you don't know how to brush your teeth? Like they're not used to social. They're not even used to modern life. You should know the kind of people these people are. These people are animals, bro. Like, bro, they think like an animal, bro. They believe what, like these people, they believe. Like they believe what they are told. They are not advanced in their head. Like they believe what they're told. If a Boko Haram approach this guy and tell him, hey, join us, we'll give you this amount of money, this guy will be running to them, bro. Why? Because he believes what he see. They need to bring technology back to the north, you know, give them phones. Show them they can make money on the internet. Show them they can like show them a new way of making money that is not, because all of them, see, let me tell you, their source, that's a source of income. Their way, like the way they believe they can make money is kidnapping, snatching people's violence, farming, because people are in the north, they are used to farming, cattle rearing and all. But guess what? Now farmers can no longer farm in their farm because of insecurity. All these terrorists, bandits coming to their farm, destroying their crops. Cattle rearer can no longer rear their cattle because terrorists will catch them. The terrorists will see them, kill them, and collect their cows and steal their cows. Steal their cows. So how do you want them? Mostly the people in the north, they survive on farming and cattle rearing. But now those two major source of income to them is being taken away from them. So all of them, they are looking for a way of kidnapping people. They are looking for a way of kidnapping. Some will hawk, some will kidnap. Bro, it's so like sometimes I kind of think sometimes people in the north, they should just divide them and just give them their own country, and they should just bring a strong man to rule them, because bro, the north need a rehabilitation.
Like people that have experienced most of all those things that have happened before, do you think they will accept them back? People?
Yes, they are accepting them. They accept them. Yes.
Do you think they will forgive them for what they did?
Yes, 100%. They forgive.
We were allowed to meet a group living far from civilization, hidden away for their own safety. For them, the danger isn't over. They fear revenge from the families of their victims, and at the same time, they fear being hunted down by the very group they once belonged to.
The Boko Haram took our Islamic teacher and forced them to join Whoa. You see? Imagine you still being scared of people you once you being scared of people like you once are, like you being scared of the people you once.
So
how were they treated when they were in Boko Haram?
Say and the Surundan no and this Kalandia Tadina and do come Mosoro Nera Duer in the air in this other. Kerem Kamai, Queen Nare and the Monjumbo, Kerembe Kalanero Uyen, Ndua Shabombe, Lezi Dazu, Kere Kalandare Sarana Mother, Nera Duer Nido and the Sarana Malan, Kerejuli Shimare Fale, Tajimila Mukondela, Somo, Ganaga Polga, the Aka Soros Yaka and Menasa and the Feldido, Dauka Mamaro Gama, but the that's what I said.
Like this is exactly what I said. Like if a normal Boko Haram see like a young guy on the street, they would just call them and be like, hey, join us. Give them money, bro. They will gladly do it. They will see. They can turn the ones with a good heart into a bad. They will give them bad hearts. Ajay say like. Someone that have good heart, they will just call them and talk to them, and they will do it. Why? Because they want the money, bro. They want the money. 200,000 is not a small money. Hey, bro. If anybody with 200,000 in this state, bro, is a big man. So they will gladly do it.
And they say, Isa and the James, the reason. Okay, look to Lamburimbe, look to Lamba. Salan Kawaya come and breed my one day about. The arcade away. Is a Dauka Marosa and
2 years and 6 months.
Kintawara Kasa,
just like saying they rehabilitate the
Dauka Maroga and all the breeze or my Akakolo and Yapandi. What a time they are being my role.
So what made them decide to leave?
Yeru Arokade, Gomnati, Neptunile, imagine, Saisoro Cambodian Panin. Sura Kaelan is our Jane, my Isala and Itanozu. And never Shima the Kakalgiron way surrounding. Daisura Kera Namum, Miro Kakal Sanya Boza, Lenum Dunos on Yasak, Kakalgi Asunum, Kakalgi Jodrua, Moya Neptunile, Isimin, Numa in your Chicago, I am Jimbo, Recta Island, way Banayan Klinge.
And the government asked them, now, for example, if we say you will go back and fight your colleagues in the bush for us to have peace. Yes, they said they agree, and that was when government joined them with the civilian JTF, hunters, vigilante, everybody to go and work together. So we are working together with them hand in hand now.
And this is the problem. Working hand in hand with people that was once a criminal, once a bandit. So these same people give information to their fellow former colleague, because they won't tell me they will not understand it, bro. All this thing is plan work. Everything is a plan work, bro.
The Joint Task Force, known as the JTF, was created as the violence in Borno spread out of control. By 2011, as attacks by Boko Haram intensified, the Nigerian government brought together different arms of the military alongside police and intelligence units to take charge of security in the region. Their mission was to coordinate operations, push back insurgents, and reclaim lost ground.
Few days that I've been here, I've seen how very active they've been, and it gives the youth that is willing to serve their country a sense of purpose. So I think JTF is actually a necessity, and it really helps because it actually provides employment to the people that are unemployed.
Today, many of those working with the JTFs are not just soldiers. Some are civilians, people who know these neighborhoods better than anyone else, while some are former Boko Haram members, men who once lived in the shadows, now to expose them.
This guy look like someone that will give information to Boko Haram. He look like someone that will give out information. Yeah, God, it's not funny. It's not funny. God, I have got a place for you. It's not funny, but this guy face needs to be studied. He's not smiling, I swear to God.
Civilians are now in total cooperation with us. They give us credible information with which we plan our operations. We move along with them.
Like
he's not smiling, bro. This guy is not smiling. You see everybody that they try to open teeth. This one open teeth. This one open teeth. This one open teeth. This one is not opening teeth at all, bro. There's blood in his eyes, bro. He's not opening teeth at all. Be careful with this guy. Okay. The government needs to investigate this guy thoroughly, bro. Or probably they killed they killed his family too, you know. And the trauma is still on his head that he can't even smile no more, bro. There's nothing to laugh about. If I'm in the north, if I'm being born in the north, every day I go to swear for my papa. Say, why would not born me? People in the north, they used to be like, they used to have this thought like, bro, why am I being born in this part of the country? They should have born me somewhere in the Yoruba land or in the Igbo land. Bro, I'm proudly Igbo, bro. Swear to God. If I be outside, I go to swear for my papa every day, bro.
Do you people think the society trusts you people? I mean, like, especially people that have been victim of your past crimes.
Alhamdulillah. And that's
if I can afford a land now, it would be sold to me.
Simba. Njumada taro surongura en sharu wane simana mana jimbako. Peron zile manam nyuro peron zinyaro dap simba. Anjas ya sama kali asale chimna mera numa nyanga jimbako.
These people are guiding us to the places that we don't know. Their hideout that we don't know. They will guide us to the places that we go and meet them. So then they hate them more than us.
So the current Boko Haram now is attacking you people?
Yes.
What
about if they call them back to come? Will they go back?
Ambush and their sari, Komala roads, laid them boy, and their sari Ganadana.
See, son, look at this guy. They said they went to the bush, then they were attacked by their drone. We went for an ambush and we were attacked by them. And look at his hand, bro. He was shot in the hand, bro. Damn, all these people are really taking risk, cool. See all this people they God, this people they take risk, oh. No be small risk people they take, oh. All these soldiers in the north, army in the north, military men in the north, God, they take risk, oh. Bro, if so, that's why army men, bro, we dey fear army for this country, bro. Army, hey God. If army catch you, especially army we don't go fight Boko Haram. No enter problem with army we don't fight Boko Haram before. Because you between life and death is 50-50, except you just decide to, like, mess you up. Instead, it might not kill you, but bro, you wish you die, because the way we bro, the way he will rough and they will rough handle you, eh.
Drums zanga and their user Polina and that is covering this.
So what do you have to say to people that you've hurt in the past, like your victims?
Come la shimoma manajin, come la shimomba manajin, come la kuru, nya sungorin, awari, ibadamin, and their sata, guru, dere asunye, awanzari ibadagi, kashi indire sana, yo ala yefan, say awari, shimandiro compis, awari amon jumba, and the ala follow by ishi asunya na des, kami ala ndi gulja, niya saramba. Day and the awada. Before Louis and the Bugulea, Nonungi Lumin Ma, and did Ma, but then ba. Now, the kilometer and the Oro Casimai, Babrila Golanya the Sai, Kurinya Sata, Nyachenin. I would do the Yoshara comes in the camp.
And that was a Karai and the Terra the Banadana. I won't go here where I see and I want the Nabure and Terra the Chiguna.
This guy did not regret his action. This guy not regret his action. And Jesus, this guy not regret his action. I swear to God. This boy no regret his action. There's nothing regretting about this guy action. Ah, God, we don't die.
I'm here where I see and Terra Kijin Bayana. I'm a Karan Naputa and Dagola leather. I want the Banazana. Giants Erova and the Lera and Serova and the Akero Noena Ma. Chinoman Nasayado Patti Lemba. Comes Ala Satana Marlem. Then they are like collection of my day, other Lela and their head, Lela man and Bie, Kamandian do the Andiama Mandeso, our Nandeso and Deso Rota, Lela and the
Well, as for me, I don't think terrorists deserve second chance. I think everyone needs to be punished according to their crimes. It all falls down to the victims that it has affected. Boko Haram, we don't kill, they don't repent. Now, they can't tell you, see, they don't repent.
They know ask that second guy. That guy where his eyes they red, they not tell us, what do you? Because I want to hear the boy speak. Voila. I want to hear the boy speak. Well, we need to hear this boy speak. Oh, this guy, you know, do well for this interview. That boy need to speak. Oh, that boy no speak. Oh,
to make you forgive them. Wait, sure you go forgive them.
I go tell them say, make them come. We between we are them. They open a join together to find peace out our area.
Subscribe to my YouTube for more videos, and yeah, and to support me so that because this country we live in, bro, because I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm useless, and this country we live in, bro, is because we broke and poor. That is why we are doing a lot of bad things. You see a young boy like us, bro. Forget all this is not only happening to the north, people in the north, that also happening to people in the west, in the east, So yeah, in the south, happen to everybody, everybody is was it last 2 months ago or a month ago, we were robbed in this I was robbed. Everybody was robbed in this compound. My neighbors now stay with me because they shut at their door, they can't close it, and there's no money to repair it, for them to repair it. So yeah, now they have to squat with me at my place, something they are not proud of. But what did they have to do? They stole their phone. No means of surviving. So yeah, this is me too trying to thank God they don't thief my PC. They just carry my phone and my laptop, and yeah. So yeah, please subscribe so that we will leave this state we are, bro, because all these bandits they're not close to every state now. They're not in Oyo state. They kidnap more than 50 people in Oyo, teachers and students. Imagine, bro, they went to classroom and kidnapped teachers and students. These bandits, now it's not really happening in the north. Now it's coming to the west, it's coming to the east, so it's coming all over the state. Like the 36 states in Nigeria is affecting us. So please help me, support me so that we will not join them. Because all these people are not only Fulani and Hausa men, even our fellow like Igbo, Yoruba, you know, they're into this business, because now they put this business in our face, making us feel that they're making money. Like all these bandits, Boko Haram, you know, they showcase the money they collect as ransom, they displays on the internet, and now boys are going gaga, you know, thinking, oh, let's go into this business. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, because bro, at the end of the day, we can't control what we think, you know. We can't control our thoughts. People are frustrated. Nigerians are frustrated. This country, they render this country like it's hard to survive in this country. Cost of living is high. It's hard to survive. It's hard to like feed. So yeah, when you see people acting the way they act, you know, they don't need to face the law. Yeah, but at the same time, do you have to blame them? You have to blame them 70%. Now I blame them 70%. The reason why I don't blame the 100% is they were not like this before. The country was not in a mess like this before. You know, people can walk freely at night, you know, no problem. But ever since Tinubu came in power, it became hard. Cost of living has skyrocketed. I remember when I wanted to buy a car 2023. I wanted to buy the week that was when Tinubu entered office. 2023 Tinubu entered office. I wanted to buy a car that month, bro. I went back to check the price of that car that month, bro. They sold the car for like 3.9. I went back to check the car price. 5 to 6 million. As how now? Like in a month, like this thing skyrocketed in a month, bro. It take 1 month for this thing to like the price to like go up. Yeah, so it became hard for us, you know. It became hard for boys to like even make a living. Like everything have doubled. What you buy, this price is now times 3 now. Imagine. So how do you want people to afford the basic things of in life, or basic things of life, you know? It's now hard, you know. So now I'm even poor and broke. Look now, bro, now now bro, like I am living based on past. Like every day I sit and I just regret some of my past decision. Like if I had known, I would have done this, I would have done this, you know, to like, you know, to fight my, so like, you know, so that it will sustain me now that I'm broke, you know. Now that it's like it's hard here now. It's hard. It's totally hard, you know. So the only thing I depend on now is this, like, it's social media, you know. It's YouTube, my Instagram. They've taken down my Instagram account. I try, bro. I was speaking about the insecurity, and bro, after months of being on the internet space, bro. After months, I start to get engagement speaking about the country, you know. Start to get, bro, engagement, bro. And Instagram decided to take down my account. It was so, it messed with me, bro. Like they take my account yesterday, my Instagram, and now, bro, I just depend on only YouTube and TikTok. And bro, because how did I want to grow without Instagram? It's very, very hard to grow without Instagram. I don't even know what to do. Any account I open, they keep suspend. I've opened 5 accounts yesterday. They suspend all the 5 accounts. So right now I'm not on Instagram. I don't even know what's going on in Instagram, and it's not fair. Like, it's not nice to me. It's not fair because it messes with me too, you know. Yeah, so I'm begging you people to subscribe, you know, to help me not to make a wrong decision, you know. And I'm not saying this to scare anybody. I'm not scaring anybody, bro. I'm just like, you know, begging and telling you just to let you see what people are going through, why people are making wrong decision. And I'm also a people. I don't know. I can't control my thoughts. You know, I don't want someone to influence me. I'll be like, bro, there's money in this kidnapping shit. Let's go and do this. We'll make 20 billion naira or 20 million naira. I might say yes to you, that I might say no to you, that I won't do it. But bro, if I can tell, bro. So yeah, help me. And I'm not, hey, this is not a threat, bro. This is not to cause panic, you know. It's just me thinking, you know, saying that, just thinking, you know. So I'll see you on the next video, and let me edit this video. This is now 1 hour video. Now I will have to edit it like less. I don't know how I edit this video so it won't be like more than 1 hour, because now people will be bored to watch. So, well, anyhow, I'll post this video, and hopefully people like subscribe, and yeah, see you on the next video, and watch my previous videos too, please. Thank you, and love you, and have a nice day. Ciao.